I have no love for He-Man.
I know, but I have no love for He-Man either, but he's got a place in the world in a comic book story.
When I was a kid, I'd watch He-Man and Masters of the Universe when I got home from school. From 1981 to 82, it was a rich...
I'm kind of retarded.
Kevin Smith's career might be over. If you are also completely just tired of these people ruining pop culture, ruining beloved IPs like He-Man, like Star Wars, like Marvel, then please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because I post multiple videos like this every single day. Let's get into the video. So shout out to Anna, that Star Wars girl, for posting that compilation on Twitter. It was a great video just showing the lies of Kevin Smith, showing the lies of someone who has, come out and said that he is one of us. He's marketed himself as one of the fans for years and years, and that's really what kept his career going. That's really what kept him thriving in Hollywood, is because he was always acting like this fanboy. And I believe that he truly is a fanboy. He's a fan of Marvel and Star Wars. He cries at the Marvel, he cried at the WandaVision finale. He cries at every single Star Wars movie. And there's nothing wrong with that. The guy just really loves Star Wars and Marvel and all these other nerdy stuff. But he doesn't love He-Man. He straight up lied about that to market He-Man. But that would be fine. If he was just lying about that to market He-Man, that would be fine. But the fact that he completely lied about the content of the actual show, how the show would actually go, the fact that it's pushing this agenda that we all hate so much, that stuff like the Tomorrow War is very beloved in the fandom, because it simply doesn't push an agenda. It's not a great movie. It's not some mind-blowing plot. It doesn't have some groundbreaking stuff in the film. It simply is a fun movie that doesn't push any sort of agenda. And we love it because of that. That is sad that that's the bar. And Kevin Smith came out and lied about He-Man, saying that this show, that this series wouldn't push that agenda. And it's been exposed multiple times by multiple different people, even websites like Gizmodo, that I'll show you in 1 second, that support that agenda being pushed. All of these reviews are saying the same thing, that this is not Prince Adam's show. This is Teela's show. This is not a He-Man show. This is Teela's show, and that there are 0 strong males in this show. And Kevin Smith has come out on Twitter and denied that multiple times. He's doubled down. He's quadrupled down on the fact that this is not Teela's show, that Teela won't have a girlfriend, that Clownfish TV are lying. But it seems like Clownfish TV have been right all along. Let's check out some of the reviews of the new He-Man show coming out on Netflix. This one from Polygon says, once the nostalgia is dispensed with, the show takes an unexpected turn that sidelines He-Man and Skeletor for the most part. In fact, Revelation does what the original series could not. Since the episodes often aired out of order, it significantly upends Eternia's status quo. By the way, I'm not a He-Man fan. I really don't know much about He-Man at all. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I am. The show came out way before my time. I was born in 1998, so I really didn't watch He-Man at all. I know about it. I know a good bit about it, and I have seen some clips. I've seen a couple of episodes, but I don't know that much about He-Man, so don't make fun of me in the comments. But this also allows for a story focused not on He-Man and Skeletor, but on supporting characters like He-Man's love interest, Teela. That is not what people want. From everything that I've seen, from just pop culture in general, just look at the pop culture fandom. That is not what we want. We do not want the main male character to be overthrown by the love interest, by the woman. This has happened so many times. It's not new. This isn't anything new. You're not doing anything progressive here. This is just the status quo for woke Hollywood. This is the status quo for woke Netflix, for woke Disney. This is just what they do now, and it's really just getting tiring, man. It's getting to the point where I'm not even angry about it. I'm just not going to watch it. I'm just not going to give it a chance. Anytime anything new comes out, I look at the reviews to see stuff like this, and if I see stuff like on supporting characters like He-Man's love interest Teela, I'm out. I'm not going to give your show a chance. And the fact that Kevin Smith lied about this makes me lose so much respect for Kevin Smith. I pointed this out in my last video that I posted on this, but I have a Kevin Smith Funko Pop right behind me on this shelf. I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. I think he's a great person, and I'm just a fan of him in general. But after this, man, I've lost so much respect for Kevin Smith, and his career might be done, because like I said, he's marketed himself as the fanboy, as he's always making stuff for the fans. He's one of us. He's not one of us. He's given into the agenda as well. He's pushing the agenda as well, and he's lying about it in order to pull the bait and switch. That has happened so many times. He's gonna bait us in, or bait the He-Man fans in, by watching the show, thinking that it's about Prince Adam, thinking that it's about the true He-Man, and then it's gonna be a Teela show. It's gonna be the bait and switch that we've seen a million times. It's really just sad. But Teela, the captain of the Royal Guard, is ostensibly the show's protagonist. And the fact that several secrets were kept from her in the original show between He-Man's identity and the truth of her own parentage is a key part of what drives her. That statement right there is exactly what Clownfish TV, with all these other people, what Grace Randolph has been saying about the show, that these leakers have been telling them, these insiders have been telling them that it's going to be Teela's show, and that is exactly what we do not want. Let's check out IGN's review, which a lot of you have probably seen already. But Prince Adam and He-Man are important, but they really serve as backdrop in a manner similar to how Max acts as a lesser lead to Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. Revelation draws upon the might and majesty of He-Man to facilitate others' arcs. Basically, this is Teela's show, and taking this approach, Revelation act as both stunning sequel and also a wondrous what-if type spinoff for those viewers unwilling to accept some choices as pure canon. Basically, this is Teela's show. That is exactly what He-Man fans do not want. So congratulations, Netflix. Congratulations, Kevin Smith. You have given in to the woke mob. You are going to get these woke fans, these woke weirdos on Twitter on your side, all 15 of them, but you're not going to make the money that you could have made. You're not going to get the viewership, the numbers that you could have gotten if you actually just made a good show, just made a good He-Man show, gave the true He-Man fans who just want to see good content, who don't care about these agendas being pushed, who don't care about the women being in power over the men. The people who don't care about that are the people who's really going to make you the money, really going to give you the viewership. Congratulations. You totally alienated those viewers. You totally ruined your show's chances of being a top show at the time that it comes out. Let's check out the Gizmodo review that I was talking about. This site is always on the side of the woke fans. They're always trying to push that woke agenda, trying to push the, women better than men agenda, always the men being put down to prop the women up, all of that stuff. And they pretty much said exactly what we've been worried about, exactly what these other sites have been saying, but they spin it in a very woke way. However, some of these changes take the story to some places that will likely bewilder some of these fans. I don't mean the fact that some jackasses will inevitably decree the prominence of He-Man's ally and one of the original series' few female characters, Teela, and new character Andra, but rather some truly unexpected developments that can't be discussed without spoiling them. Suffice to say, clock this official promotional image. So what they're trying to say, without spoiling the show, is that Teela and the new character Andra, I don't know how to say the name, will be the main focus of the show. And they said clock this promotional image to see what they're really trying to say. And as you can see, all of the women are in the forefront and the man is in the background. We've all seen it a million times before. The promotional images tell the story of what the show actually has, of the content inside the show. We've seen so many sites say it. We've seen so many critics say it. We've seen Polygon now in this video, IGN, and now even Gizmodo pretty much coming out and saying that the women are in the forefront, that the women put down the men. And I've even heard some spoilers that I'm not gonna say it here because I'm sure some of you actually do want to watch the show. But I've heard some spoilers that really just put this all to bed, that really just put the nail in the coffin, that just show that this show is not going to be about Prince Adam, that this show is truly Teela's show. And I really feel bad for all the He-Man fans out there that just wanted to see a good He-Man show, a good fun He-Man show that's about the true He-Man. You're just not going to get that. And finally, I covered this yesterday, but Grace Randolph on the show really puts the nail in the coffin. Grace Randolph, on her early review of Masters of the Universe Revelation, there's a lack of strong male lead or strong male supporting characters. So not only is there no strong male leads in the show, but there are no strong male supporting characters. There are just 0 strong men in the show. Status quo for Hollywood, status quo for Netflix, for Disney, all these other studios that try to go woke. And apparently status quo for Kevin Smith, and he straight up lied about this over and over again. Like I said, Kevin Smith's career might be over because he's marketed himself. Hollywood has marketed him on every single movie that he makes. He's always saying how big of a fan he is of this franchise, of that franchise, and how he's one of the fans. He's one of us. He's not one of us anymore. And that sucks because I've been a big Kevin Smith fan for a very long time. I'm a fan of him, the person. I'm a fan of Kevin Smith, the person. I'm a fan of Kevin Smith, the actor, the director. But I've just lost so much respect for Kevin Smith after this because not only is he playing into that woke agenda, but he's also lying about it straight up to the fans' faces. And that really hurts to say. But let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. What do you think about the new He-Man show? What do you think about Kevin Smith lying about the new He-Man series? Are you going to give it a chance, or are you just going to write it off already like I have? Let me know what you think in the comments. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. Put those links in the description as well. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you in the next one.